When I was at the Cork Festival in Ireland, I finally got to go to the Emerald Isle a few years
Bloody
ago.
motherfucking Boney Isle!
And when they, thank you, and when they said there to be a poet, you didn't have to get a PhD or get credentials. You had to get up in a pub or a bar or any place and read a poem. And if people dug it, they said, there's a poet. So tonight we can say for Mr. Ortiz, there's a poet right here in Miami. And I was so excited hearing the world premiere of his poem, I forgot to write down the name of our next reader. So I have to consult the cultural director to make sure that I pronounce their name correctly out of respect. But we wanted to read for Professor Professor Moore, to read a beautiful description of being in Colorado when Jack went there for the first time and how excited he was to go to that amazing place. I remember. So please welcome a professor who is such a joy. I was honored to be in his class, and he's a wonderful reader, and he also enjoys his work and inspires students for excellence. And boy, we could use more people like that in the world, in every profession. Professor Bob Moore.
Thank you very much. Let's have a nice round of applause for David Amram and the band. All right. And here I am in Colorado. I kept thinking gleefully, I'm making it. And after a refreshing sleep, filled with cobwebby dreams of my past life in the East, I got up, washed in the station's men's room, and strode off, fit and stick as a fiddle, and got me a rich, thick milkshake at the Roadhouse to put some freeze in my hot, tormented stomach. Incidentally, a very beautiful Colorado girl shook me that cream. She was all smiles, too. It made up for last night. I said to myself, wow, what'll Denver be like? I got on that hot road, and off I went in a brand new car, driven by a Denver businessman of about 35. He went 70. I tingled all over. I counted minutes and subtracted miles. Just ahead, over the rolling wheat fields, all golden beneath the distant snows of Estes, I'd be seeing old Denver at last. I pictured myself in a Denver bar that night with all the gang, and in their eyes, I would be strange and ragged, and like the prophet who walked across the land to bring the dark word. And the only word I knew was, wow. The man and I had a long, warm conversation about our respective schemes in life. And before I knew it, we were going over the wholesale fruit markets outside Denver. There were smokestacks, smoke, rail yards, red brick buildings, and the distant downtown, gray stone buildings. And here I was in Denver. He let me off on Lemire Street. I stumbled along with the wicked grin of joy in the world among the old bums and beat cowboys. Thank you.